really. So, and maybe it just looks good. Hey, everyone. We're looking good today. And we are here in the kitchen because we are making some fun, hydrating, uh, I guess, recipes. And today, this week, we've been talking about hydration. And if you don't really like to get your hydration through your water or, say, a herbal tea, then watch and keep watching because we're going to do a couple of recipes of foods that you can actually use to increase your hydration. And we're going to start off today with a tropical smoothie. All right, so I've got my trusty Vitamix going here. And we are going to start by adding some frozen pineapple. Now, it doesn't have to be frozen, but I like frozen pineapple or frozen. And the pineapple, very tropical. Pineapple is loaded with vitamin C, and it boosts our immune function and collagen production for healthy skin. It has the enzyme bromelain in it, which is really great for digestion and anti-inflammatory properties. And it also is rich in manganese, which is good for our bone health and our metabolism. We're going to add in a banana, which is a rich source of potassium, which helps regulate our blood pressure and also supports our heart health. Now, if you don't want to have a banana or you have high potassium and you should not be eating bananas, then what you can do is just double up on the pineapple, or instead of pineapple, what I like to do, but I didn't have any pineapple and they didn't have any, or sorry, at the store, is use mango instead. That's a great substitute as well for the pineapple if you don't want to use that. And bananas are great source of fiber, which is always good for our digestive health. We're going to add in about a cup of spinach. So I'm going to add a big handful of spinach, and I just use the baby spinach that comes from the store. This is an organic one. And spinach is loaded with iron. So I'm just grabbing a big handful of spinach. It's loaded with iron, which is really good for our red blood cell production and transporting oxygen throughout our body. It's also rich in folate, which is essential for cell function and tissue growth. And it is rich in vitamin K, which is good for blood clotting and our bones. And we're going to add in some coconut water. And coconut water is really great electrolyte. It helps to maintain our hydration and also our muscle function. And I'm adding in some cucumber here, which is great for antioxidants. It has flavonoids and tannins in it. Now, originally, I thought I would peel the cucumber because I didn't want the green, but then I realized I had green spinach. So I decided that no, we don't need to, because the skins are really rich in vitamins and stuff. So I'm adding with the skins on. And then I'm going to add in some lemon juice, which has got vitamin C, and it's very alkalizing. Even though it's acidic, it actually will alkalize the body, which is promoting our overall health. So that's just a little dab of lemon juice for flavoring. And that's it. Then we're going to blend this up in our Vitamix. So usually I start on low and then I use my dial to dial it up to a higher speed and then bring it back down to the low speed. And it's amazing how all of that fruit and vegetables are now liquefied and we have this amazing tropical fruit smoothie with great electrolytes. And that is how you make a smoothie.
That looks like it should have like a little paper umbrella and a wedge of pineapple.
Yeah, if my pineapple wasn't frozen, I would have put a wedge of pineapple, but I used frozen pineapple. And definitely a little paper umbrella would go very good. Very nice. It's not too sweet, but it definitely has the sweetness. And you can get that tropical feel from it. Right. Now we are going to make another recipe. We're making some berry hydrating popsicles today because it's summer and before the summer ends, but definitely a great favorite for the summer is popsicles. And the popsicles you get in the store are full of sugar. So we're going to make one that is much better and also very hydrating for you. So Kathy, I'm going to just tell you that we've talked about chia seeds before. And you've asked me many times if we should be rinsing and soaking our chia seeds because of the enzyme inhibitors. And I've always said no. And the reason why I said no is because technically we should, but chia seeds are very gelatinous and they absorb a lot of water. So what happens when you rinse them in water and you soak them in water, they just become more gelatinous and it becomes very difficult to soak them. So this is 1 tablespoon of chia seeds here. And this,
wow.
I did rinse them and I did my best to rinse them, but they still have this gelatinous film on them. So that's what makes it kind of hard. Now they're a lot lighter in color than they are before, so they definitely have an enzyme inhibitor on them. So what you can do is you can try soaking them and then rinsing them with water. I think you need quite a bit of water and a um, fairly porous sieve or strainer, but not too porous that the chia seeds go right through. So it's very fiddly to do it. But since I'm making a recipe here that has, um, I'm putting in the blender, and one of the things that you can get the texture is the gelatinous texture. If you want that for your popsicles, I thought I would do the soaking, but it is really fiddly. But why would you rinse and why would you soak them? If you're soaking them and rinsing them, it removes the enzyme inhibitors, and these are. It also helps to improve the taste. But what happens is the enzyme inhibitors are really protecting the seeds until you're using them, until they're being used and put in water. So it is a protective coating, but it also is doesn't really go well with our digestion. So this will help to digest them better and allow us to absorb the nutrients. And with the chia seeds in this recipe, you can actually put them in after you do the blending or before. If you put them in before, it's going to be a smoother, uh, more consistent texture. But if you put the chia seeds in at the end, after, like you stir them in after you've done the blending, you're going to have more gelatinous texture if you want that. The other thing that you're going to do is you're going to get more of the seed texture, and so if you are having your popsicle, you'll kind of get like it's almost like you've got poppy seeds. And so that's up to you what you like. I'm going to put them in before, but I've got a cup or so of berries that I'm going to put into my Vitamix here. I got a couple more I'm just going to throw in here. Don't want to get them. And our berries are totally high in antioxidants, particularly the anthocyanins, which helps us protect our cells from oxidation and from inflammation. They also, our raspberries and strawberries are an excellent source of vitamin C, and that helps support our immune function and our healthy skin. And berries have tons of dietary fiber, and they also are low on the glycemic index, which means that they're a good choice for keeping your blood sugar stable. And we're going to add in some coconut water again. So again, we've got good hydration and good electrolytes. And because I put in I've got these gelatinous chia seeds, I'm going to kind of cut back a little bit on my coconut water. It calls for a cup, but I'm going to put a little less than that in. And then I'm going to throw in my chia seeds. And then if you like, you could see it's kind of gelatinous there. And I'm going to add in a little bit of maple syrup for sweetener, which is coming here. Where's my little measuring spoon? Not that I need to measure this way, but I will. I'm just going to add, and this is optional. You don't need to add any sweetener. If you like it more on the soury side, then you can leave it as is. And then we're just going to blend this up. All right. And now I have this ready to make popsicles. And so for popsicles, you need some kind of a mold. I got this mold at the store last year. Either I got it on sale or it was a promotion and it came for free because I bought so much groceries with the store. And I was thinking about giving it away, but I thought, oh, this is a good option. So you put them in the mold with your little sticks. Where's my little another? And I had one that was ready to come out, of course. All right.
It's the live Deb show.
Yeah, well, I made sure one was ready to come out. There's one. Oh, it's kind of half came out, but it doesn't matter. Half of it's in there. But
taste test.
I already had one, and I know they're good. So basically, you can just pour this. You can see how gelatinous it is, or it's got that thickness from the chia seeds. And then you just put your little sticks in. These are very economical to buy these little molds, and just that's it. And this is way better than the store-bought popsicles. And if you have kids or grandkids, I'm sure they will really enjoy them. Even I love them too. All right. Any questions on our hydrating recipes and things that you can do? There's so many that you can do. I've got a recipe book for you if you want. If you click on the link in the description, then you can get the recipe book. It's got a number of recipes that are hydrating. So if you don't like your water or you don't want to drink as much water, then check out some of those hydrating foods and recipes. They're very simple to put together and especially great in the summer. Any questions today?
No questions. They really look good.
Yeah, they're good. Well, on that note, I will say cheers, and we will see you again next week as we continue our Proven Cancer Strategies Revealed 90 Days to Cancer Resilience. Bye for now.